It's Dr. Beckton here, and I want to show you how to do a couple of different things. So you'll see that you can see my desktop, and I want to actually record something in PowerPoint. So I'm going to record this presentation, but I want to show you just a couple of tricks. So I have my QuickTime player open. I'm actually doing a screen recording, but I want my video to show in here. So I'm gonna do new movie recording. Hey, there you are. And I'm gonna shrink this so that it is pretty small, and I'm gonna leave it right there for a minute. But you'll note that when I open this PowerPoint file, my picture disappears, and I want my picture to stay on top. So I'm gonna go to one of these gadgets here. Actually, I need to make sure I'm in QuickTime. So I'm on my MacBook here, and I need to say view and float on top. So I can click off of that, and that's what makes that little recording gadget disappear, so that when I then open this presentation, you get to see me still. So I want to show you how to do a couple of things in PowerPoint, and I'm actually going to move this out of the way. So that's kind of one of the challenges of using this method, is that sometimes this happens and I'm like, how in the world do I get that thing to stop being like that? But that's okay. So we're just going to leave that over my face for a minute so that I can show you a couple of things. So I already made this slide, but I maybe want to spruce this one up a little bit. So I am going to go click here on design ideas. If you have a version of PowerPoint that allows you to make those sorts of modifications. There you go. I figured out how to get it off. I just clicked on my face there. Then you click on design ideas, and it will show you some options for how to do it. And I think this looks really cool because things are sliding. So we'll do that. And I want to make sure there's alt text on this for accessibility. So I can edit alt text, and I can make a description for me, and sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't. Oh, it looks like a group of white cubes. That's not right. I don't know what these things are called. Audio visual sliders. And I'm gonna put a mark that it's decorative rather than checking the box that it's decorative. That's just something that I'm choosing to do. Oh, there you go. And this one says convert to video, and I don't really like the way any of these look. But I can click see more design ideas, and I don't really like any of these either. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I want this video to be pretty short. I realize that I haven't saved this at all, so I'm gonna save as, and I am saving this to my advising folder, and I want to say how to record videos in PowerPoint. So I'm just going to save that there. So this is what you need to do. So if you're going to record videos in PowerPoint, you're just like right here, you do it. Go to slideshow and click slideshow right there. And then you want to do setup slideshow. So you want to make sure that you have this use timings if present. Otherwise, people have to click the recording button or click the play button on each of the recordings, and I don't want to work that hard. So that's one of the things that happens. And you also, there's another setting that says play on click, but we're just going to go with this. So I have clicked play narrations, keep slides updated, use timings, show media controls. And I've never used this subtitles thing, but I want to see what happens. So I'm going to click always use subtitles, and then yes, language is English, microphone. Make sure that you have the microphone set up. I've recorded videos that didn't have sound before, so you want to make sure you check that, and then it looks like I can tell it where to put the captions. So I'm going to put them below this slide. So what you want to do next is hit record narration. And just as a pro tip, if you notice errors, you can fix them later, but only in the text. So we are going to go right here to record slideshow, and I'm just going to hit that button. PowerPoint would like to access the microphone. So you'll note that it picked up on the slide that I was already on, and that's not exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm going to go here and record slideshow. Let's do clear timings on all slides. make sure I'm on the slide that I want to start on. Now I'm going to do record slideshow. Hey y'all, it's Dr. Becton, and I am recording a slideshow in PowerPoint as a sample for you. So you want to make sure you go to set up slideshow like I showed you before. You'll record your narration, and if you make errors, you can actually correct them on each slide, and perhaps I'll show you how to do that. And at the end, you want to convert to video. So you can convert to an MP4, to a MOV, and let it process. It can take a while. The benefit of using PowerPoint is that each slide has its own recording, and you'll note that my picture got in the way there. So that's kind of one of the challenges of using the picture format. So if you mess up, it is a much quicker fix without editing. Boom. So I want to add a slide. So what I'm going to do is duplicate that slide, and then I hope you noticed what I was doing there. I moved kind of fast. Sorry about that. And on this one, this is the new one, I am going to look here and then clear narration on the current slide. So I can then go back and record this slide. And I don't remember what I told you I was gonna fix, but let's see here. I want to go and change this so that you'll see that it stays the same, so you'll note that I made those changes. And then I was going to show you how to fix something, and I don't remember what it was. But anyway, sometimes when you make a mistake, or maybe you want to add something to a slide, let's just do record slideshow from this slide. Hey there, I just wanted to show you how I was making modifications on the current slide. I'm actually going to take my picture off because that's really annoying. But you'll note that I put that slide with the errors back in here, even though I fixed it on the previous slide. And I'm just going to click here and hit the escape button. And now you'll see that, let me get my picture back over here. So now you'll see, look, there it is. So now you'll see that there are 4 slides. So what I am going to do now is go to one. I'm going to click my save button. Even though I have autosave on, I use OneDrive so that everything is, like done in a certain way. So we'll go to File, and we are going to Export. And I am using a Mac, so things look a little bit different here than they do. But if you do File, Export, and then you'll say that you want to make it a movie file or an MP4. So I'm going to export this as MP4. Presentation quality, and I have this box checked, use recorded timings and narrations. And I am making sure it's saving to the right place, and I'm just going to hit Export. And that's it. So I'm going to stop this recording, and you'll see here that it says PowerPoint is converting, creating video how-to MP4. So hopefully it'll be quick, because this video is really quick, or it's not quite as quick as the presentation is, but I will then show you what's going to happen when I upload it to YouTube. Actually, maybe it'll be quick enough for me to just show you. It looks like it's moving pretty quickly. So let us open Google Chrome and hope I don't have anything on my Google Chrome that's not for the world to see. I'm actually just going to get a new tab from somewhere else and bring it over here. And I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. It looks like I've got lots of advertisements going there. So I'm in my Dr. Becton YouTube channel. If you have multiples, you can see I have a Chucky Readers channel, a Tasha Becton channel. But I am in my Dr. Becton channel already, so I'm just going to click Create, and I can go to Upload Video. Upload Video, and then I'm just going to select the files that I want to upload and put them there. So let's see if this thing has finished processing. Oh, it looks like it has. So it's finished processing. I'm going to save that and close that. So let's select Files. And let's see if I can OneDrive. I saved it to my advising folder. And you'll see here that there's the PowerPoint file and there's the MP4 file. So I'm going to click on MP4 and I'm going to hit enter because for some reason it like doesn't show me the submit button. I don't know what that's about. So how to record videos in PowerPoint, and you can put a description. This is a video about how to record presentations in PowerPoint. One thing that I wanted to say is you saw that I added a slide and then added some narration. So people can actually do this from different locations. So as long as someone has recorded their narration for a slide, like you can add whatever other content to a slide that you want, as long as you don't override the narration that's already on there. So we've done this. I'm going to say, no, it's not for kids. Let me move my face out of the way there. No, it's not for kids. I can add it to a playlist if I want. Sometimes I'll add it to one that's for a different course of mine, but I'm not going to add it anywhere here. And you'll note that my YouTube link is already available, and wow, that processed pretty quickly. So no, it's not made for kids. We're going to say next. I don't want to add an end screen or cards. And I can make this a private video, so only people that have the link, or unlisted. So I meant private is only people that I invite, unlisted is only people that have the link, and then public is that everyone in the world would be able to watch it. I'm going to set it as unlisted because I don't know what this thing looks like just yet. And I am going to click save. And I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to hit close. And I'm actually going to go back and open that PowerPoint file again. Uh-oh, not you, Snoop Dogg. Let's go file, open recent, how to record videos in PowerPoint. So I'm going to go back. I have it on my other monitor here. So one of the things that I like to do is include links. So recording videos in PowerPoint, I'm actually going to click right here and do hyperlink. And I had copied that YouTube video, so I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to add a slide now. So YouTube. So this won't be in the recording that I uploaded, but that's okay. So I can go insert here, and I'm going to insert video, online movie, and I'm just going to enter the URL of that video and then hit insert, and boom, there it is. So this PowerPoint file I'm actually going to send to the faculty as part of my teaching pedagogy assignment, but it's also going to be uploaded to your course so that you can use it when you think about recording your group presentations. Anyway, I'm going to hit play so you can see how it works. Record slideshow. Hey y'all, it's Dr. Beckton, and I am recording a... Uh-oh, my bad. Record slideshow. Hey y'all, it's Dr. Beckton, and I am recording a slideshow in PowerPoint as a sample for you. So you want to make sure you go to Setup Slideshow like I showed you before. You'll record your narration, and if you make errors, you can actually correct them on each slide, and perhaps I'll show you how to do that. Hey there, I just wanted to show you how I was making modifications on I'm just going to click here, and at the end, you want to convert to video. So you can convert to an MP4, to a move, and let it process. It can take a while. The benefit of using PowerPoint is that each slide has a... Oh, well, it looks like my voice got cut off. Oh, you know why it did that? Because remember when I clicked on it, I forgot to hit the escape button. So you want to check things like that. Make sure that you play the presentation. So if I tell it, let me just go back to the beginning real quick. If I do this, it should play the presentation. Oh, captions and subtitles. Record slideshow. Hey y'all, it's Dr. Beckton, and I am recording a slideshow in PowerPoint as a sample. So you want to make sure you go to Setup Slideshow like I showed you before. You'll record your narration, and if you make errors, you can actually correct them on each slide, and perhaps I'll show you how to do that. Hey there, I just wanted to show you how I was making modifications on I'm just going to click here, and at the end, you want to convert to video. So you can convert to an MP4 or to a move and let it process. It can take a while. The benefit of using PowerPoint is that each slide has a... Okay, so I moved my picture out of the way because it was actually just getting kind of annoying. But I said that, oh, look at that. Huh. Who knew? It's like captioning me as I go, which is kind of cool. I wasn't expecting that, but there are lots of cool things that you can do with electronics. And note that I played the presentation like in its current form so that I could see where the errors are. And I forgot because I haven't done one of these in a long time, but that sometimes there's a delay in picking up the recording at the beginning of the slide. So make sure you take a breath, and sometimes at the end you don't want to like click to the next slide while you're still talking, so make sure that you finish speaking before you go to the next slide because it's going to record your voice continuously with those pauses. So that's actually the error that I made, but I'm going to publish it to you just like this so you won't make the same mistake. I hope you all are well, and I'll talk to you soon. Almost did it again. Try to hit the escape button before I was done talking. Record. Not gonna play that recording. So I'm just gonna go up here and hit this